I'm gonna play this video game though. Oh. That was not what I expected. I thought this was going to actually go straight into the game like a lot of these do, but apparently not. Frame rate 30? Thank you. Full screen window is the right thing to be on. Doesn't have a controls option? There we go. Hold to hover? Sure. We'll pretend like we understand what that means. That's a sentence. Technically, it's more of like a statement. This is 100% going to be a Rachel game. Like, this just feels like Journey energy right now. The real question is, how long is this going to take to load? Is this going to be one of those, like, SSD moments? Not too bad, actually. Shit works. Dude, this is really striking. Oh, it's, like, full-on cutscene. Okay, she's not going to like that. Well, maybe she will. I don't know. It's a bit whoopy, though. Oh, that's some weird... Yeah, the animation's a little bit jank. But this is abstract and strange enough that I'm definitely here for it. It does have some anti-aliasing issues, which I guess might be the reason why it was set to 30 by default. We do have Dagger's Pang back again. Ghost Rider is currently the only emote that is paid for necessary, and it's through bits anyway. It's like, I think it's like a 10, like not even 10,000, it's like however many thousand bits and you get Ghost Rider. Dude, this looks sick. I really want to know how they did these effects. These, like, particle effects that are not particle effects. Your animation is a bit weird, though. You animate on, like, every other animation. Like, every other frame is a movement. What game is this? This is Sable. That's not what I was expecting to do. Okay. No. Hold on. I want to see if I can
Ooh,
break
excuse me.
this. This kind of has some Breath of the Wild in it.
Love that.
Oh man, how did I do that last time? It does animate a little bit weirdly. I will warn you of that.
Hey.
It looks very nice, but it also looks like a little bit jank.
Hey.
Oh yeah, we're doing it. We're gonna break this game any minute. I can feel it. Oh yeah, there it is.
What happened?
I have fucked the camera. Oh my god. I have to do it. Like, that's not at all any sort of commentary against the development team in any way. I just have to push things to their limits like that. That only goes to there, huh? So we don't have any way to, like, get that anti-aliasing a little bit better. It's just kind of always gonna have screen tearing, unfortunately.
Oh, I love this. The music.
Yeah, the music's great when you boot it up. Unfortunately, I could not get that in the beginning of the recording. I do kind of hate that it anti-aliases so bad. But, oh, okay. So you can just climb anything.
Ooh.
You're just a little possum.
I love how this looks.
Yeah, I was saying like you're either gonna love this or hate it.
I love the aesthetic of this game. It's
Because
very like
it's so
comic booky.
I was gonna say it's so flat. Like everything is so stylized. This is a kind of game that simultaneously looks pretty bad and really good at all. I think
Really
all at the
good,
same time.
yeah.
You're really floaty, by the way.
This game is so...
It looks really good. It does. It does look really good.
That's a big face.
Yeah. Oh, please
Oh, the
don't have.
music
Please
in
do not
this.
have stealth mechanics.
This is gonna be another fucking game I can tell that I just listened to the
Ooh,
fucking
when
soundtrack
you
of.
when you get outside, it changes a lot.
Like, from good to bad, or...
Like color shifts completely.
Oh, I love this. I love how this moves.
It is weird that you are so floaty. I also wish that there was a little bit more sensitivity. We are going to turn that sensitivity right up, because I do feel like it's a little bit slow. Even that's, like, not very good, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, I can sprint. You can sprint. I just love the animation, like how it is.
Okay, that's... This is me getting finicky now, because I'm just like, it's too much and too little sensitivity at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. I think this is, like, the best. This is... It's still kind of too sensitive in some ways. It's like it doesn't really fully turn around when you try.
Oh my god, you can grab ledges.
Yeah, like I said, you're like a little possum. You can climb on anything.
Oh, I love this!
That's another, like, ruin off in the distance.
Okay, and if you get too tired, you fall. I like this.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild. Ibex camp. Have you ever seen an ibex?
No, what is it?
They're a deer. They're like an antelope, but not. Okay, so we've got towers. Those are deer, but not, for sure, but those are not ibex. That guy's got a robot prosthesis. I can feel Jadi smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the
Oh my
teeth of
god, it's
bearing
so
little
pretty
grimace
outside.
behind mine. I'm nervous,
It's...
and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. You know you have
I
nothing
love...
to worry about, don't you, Sable?
Oh my
It
god,
has dialogue options.
the fucking music! The outside! This is a game that I'm going to
Yeah,
love.
like I was saying, like, this is either going to be something you will want or not, and if you are going to buy this.
Oh my god, I love this! This is so much fun!
Hasn't sunken in yet. She chuckles. I also chuckle. I promise you, Sable, you're fine. But I do know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started. And then, you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? I'm sorry, a bike in a desert, yo? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping onto me. I feel the memory in my
Awesome.
fingers. But then, then I promised you it was going to be alright. I told you how much I loved riding my bike as a young woman, and how wonderful the wind felt through fabric. Why are all old women in video games mandated to be 4'3"? In Japan, I guess. Suddenly there you were, you sat down, you leaned forward, put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her, she can do whatever she wants.
Hold on.
Reaches out and
So
places a hand on my mask.
I just started talking to someone and it's just I asked why she has such an interest in beetles in the first place, only to regret the next 2 minutes. I don't know, this is very cute.
Take a breath. I think I'm ready. Let's get started. You'll need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something, well, let's say useful as it is fun. Ah, it skipped dialogue. Oh well.
Who are you talking to like go?
I'm talking to the little woman that's in the middle of the first camp.
Mm.
There's also a sci-fi cube in the back that, well, not cube, a sci-fi uh, pill that's floating that is got my interest. Don't go planning a return before you've even left. Take all the time you need. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing. Blah blah blah. Speak with Hilal.
Oh
Speak
my
with
god, he
Driss
has a
as
robot
well.
leg.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's a guy with a robot prosthesis. Same one I used on my gliding. An artifact, you might say. Gliding? Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. Compass button. Okay. That's good. I like that. Hey, but what about you? Oh, okay. There's some scary lights off in the distance, but we'll think about that later. Postbox. Logging in. Hello, Sable. Unread messages 0. Okay, well, thank you, Sci-Fi Postbox. Hilal, please, tell me about your leg.
Oh, I like the compass mechanic.
Yeah, it's nice. This man is definitely an ibex. Hilal's verve and vigor. And on this day, I'm ready to match it with a touch of nerves for balance. Sable, take this, hands me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel warmth not borrowed from Hilal's hand, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on cloth. What is this? I try to sound less confused than I am, but ask Hilal what this is. Can't leave without it. What I've just given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? I feel electricity? Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. Like the stone, it seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty, or dormant, and waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Hilal claps their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. As I'm about to leave, Hilal stops me. Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple, so go see Driss. He was meant to get that ready for you, yes. I'm now going to get a motorcycle. Is that a Stargate I see? That looks like a Stargate. Here's the real question. Fall damage. No. Or at least not from that distance. Dude, that fucking light in the distance is creeping me out. Told myself not to be too eager. It's all I can do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful, or has some custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore, or will I get used to it? Driss turns with a bit of a start. Sable, hello. Jaddy told me to speak to you? What about? Tell him it was about something special, and then make a leading gesture, slowly trying to be perfectly cool and confidential. But I can't do it. I'm too keen. maybe, and the words spill out. I ask Driss if he might, sort of, possibly, maybe, have a bike for me. Your bike. He yells it like it's an idea he's just had. Yes, of course, right. Yes, your bike. That I was meant to, that I prepared for you, because today is your... Did you forget? In abject horror, I gently ask if he may have forgotten. I would never, it's obviously, I have your bike. By which I mean I arranged it for you in, well, sort of tutorial for you. Tutorial. A learning experience. You see, Sable, before one can own their own bike, they must prove they can ride a bike by taking a test ride. On a different bike. Sure. I didn't forget it all. I'm certain. Instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. That is a speeder. Sand cutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester if I've ever seen one. I'll give it a go. It's older than the old person. Ride it through the ring. Gotta go to the Stargate. Alright, this game knows what I want. Don't fall off. It's probably good advice. Rachel, have you gotten the bike yet?
Yeah, I'm on it right now.
How do you feel about this control?
I don't like the bike.
It feels a little bit jank. I kind of appreciate that there's a strafing mechanic that lets you just Tetsuo Kaneda. I feel like it needs
Just hate how
to just,
slow it is.
That really is just a Stargate, huh? I was gonna say, like, it probably needs to just go faster, but the other bike will probably be faster, right? Because this one's an old junker, they said. Yo, dude. Blah, blah, blah. How was your first pre-glide ride? That comes out weird. Any strange rattles, unexplained hissing, small fires? What do you mean, fires? Surely you'd notice that we're on fire even a little bit. Was that a possibility? Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Triss, is this bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Hilal? Am I not getting a bike? You're getting used to this sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands. And Hilal's got something for... I know Hilal's got... He's given me a rock. I've already done that. What's my... How do I view this? There it is. Gotta go activate stone. Need to complete tasks. Okay.
I wonder what the floaty thing in the sky is.
What?
There's like a floaty... You'll see when you go to the temple.
Oh
There's
shit, I see it. I just looked up. It looks like a hot air balloon. I mean, I've already encountered a Stargate. There are two figures clasping hands, forming a giant gate that is reminiscent of Gog and Magog. I'm currently heading towards Horrible Red Glow, because my curiosity... Ooh, that chug that just happened was a little bit not good. I think I probably just hit a loading screen or something.
I'm in a temple. I don't like this temple.
Why?
It's a little creepy.
Is it the place that has the horrible red glow outside of it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's examine this creepy temple. Okay. Interesting. So you can't do Breath of the Wild jumps up walls. And if you try and jump up wall,
You just lay down.
it go bad. And hanging out on a wall doesn't really get you much stand back. Okay. Weird.
You're gonna like what happens in the temple.
No, really? This game does have fantastic music, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, Captain. That was bad. That's not gonna go good for me. Well, okay. Fuck me, I guess. I'm trying to get over there, and one, the camera is just, it's fighting me. But two, the character's also just like, hey, what if I just got
Oh my
tired right away?
god. Yes. Love this. Love every minute of this.
I would also love to be able to get inside and my character not to get too tired before she started climbing everything, but I'm not having a good time right now.
Oh my god.
Why did you not grab on? I'm so baffled. Why are you like this all of a sudden? My character has decided that she does not want to grab onto anything that isn't a tree.
I don't know, I'm having fun.
Oh, I'm not making that jump. Holy fuck. What the fuck am I doing here? Is this not the area I'm supposed to be at? Is this a different temple? I think I might have gone to a separate temple, Rachel.
Maybe.
Because anytime I tried to make the jump from this area to the area across from
You probably did make the wrong... Yeah, there's another temple you have to go to, and it'll help you make that jump.
Gotcha. I understand. You gotta give me more stamina. That's why you max stamina in Breath of the Wild. Or climbing gear. I can only imagine that there is an upgraded bike in the later game. Is this a boat? The answer is yes. Container? I've gained 20 of something that turned into 0 of something that turned into 1 of something and is now making an infinite sound on my character.
I love how you're having a bad time and I'm over here, like, doing great.
I think picking up items might break the game a little bit. Because I picked up, like, 20 money, and it's adding into my character every, like, a minute and a half. At least I think that's money? It won't shut up, though, that's for sure.
My bike is halfway in the ground. Oh.
Yeah, I've been clipping a lot. Okay, that's just rocks.
My bike is just in the dirt.
Okay, that skipped 15 and went right to 16. Please stop making this sound at 20. This is one of the reasons why demos are good. You can find out how broken your shit is. Okay, so we're still doing that, huh? Cool. I swear to God, if this is Temple 3 that I found, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. Okay. That's not how you're supposed to get up that. That is not how we were supposed to get in here. Kind of broke the game a little bit again. But it's fine. It's working. What if we just levitated up a wall? I'm sorry, is that fucking Mothman? Okay. Cool. My fucking knees are broken now. I hope you appreciate that video game. I just want to know why these people worship Mothman.
I love this game.
Oh god, my animations. The stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Am I afraid, exhilarated, or maybe it feels right? I am ready for Roanna to know me. I am ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am in her sight. The sacred Mothman. Okay. We've gained the psychic shield. Okay, yeah, definitely makes sense. Every desert faring society needs to have magical levitation tech. It's a staple, if you will. Press and hold space to glide in midair. Okay, cool. I dig it. Oh, cool! Definitely was exactly how they intended for that to go and work. Not at all a bug. I love just encountering in demos just small problems. Not something that will take a point away from the game, just something that's a little bit funny. Oh, I see a little chest down there. Oh no, if I pick up that stuff in the chest, am I gonna have, like, another 2 minutes of hearing tinkling sounds? Oh shit, yep, fuck. Why? Did you grab the chest earlier?
No.
Every single time I've opened a chest, it's just like, hey, congrats, you're gonna listen to the sound of money tinkling for the next 3 minutes. Alright, well, thank you, Rohana, the fucking moth man. Now I have to listen to this for however long. Hey, you're cute. Rachel would love you. Did you see the worm?
I did.
Chum egg. I don't think that's an egg. I'm gonna be real. I also can't see what's happening because my character's in front of it. Perfectly round and hard as a rock, these eggs seem to float with how light they are. There must be a good place to put these. What? The worm became a stand that held out an egg? Cool, that's replicatable. Holy fuck, did I break the game for a second there. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I broke the game as well. I hate the bike.
What
They really need to...
Are you, like, clipping it again?
Yeah, it's just forever clipped. My bike drives sideways.
They did say, like, don't tip it over.
Yeah, my bike drives sideways now.
For some reason, that just feels like a drunk Shura thing. Like, it starts driving on its side, and Tidus is just like, how is she doing that? It's supposed to levitate off of one surface only. God, picking up money? Whoever the dev is of this, I forget the company name. Whoever the dev is of this, fix when you pick up money. It is extremely broken right now. Like, it desperately needs to be fixed. Like, I don't think that I could play this game if every single time I grabbed money in the final release, it was just like, what if we just
Do you like your
minutes?
your newfound hover ability though?
Yeah, it's basically the only thing that makes this, like, extremely playable right now. And of course, I'm immediately going to the other area. I was gonna say, like, how much of Breath of the Wild are we going to steal? And the answer is gliding as well.
Oh my god, this music.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm here for the like, weird sci-fi fantasy world.
I'm here for the music. If this soundtrack and this specific area stops, I'm gonna be so mad.
Well, I imagine there'll be more to it than this. Like, not necessarily the demo.
No, I'm saying, like, if I accidentally go somewhere and this specific sound, like, the song I'm listening to stops, I will be mad.
You know what it kind of makes me think of, though? Oh, fuck, I'm gonna do it to myself again. I'm gonna pick up money and it's gonna go
Really,
for...
all this place is
again.
making me think of, this area is making me think of is just Tidus, where Tidus lived.
Yeah, this is, like, the wastes, of course. But what it makes me think of is, like, that very particular kind of weird flute music slash, like, woodwind, like, hippie bullshit you heard in the 90s, and, like, you know, like, when you would watch, like, 90s era TV and everything was all weird geometric shapes and colors. This feels like somebody personified if games in the 90s could look like this. Oh, there's shit in the distance there I didn't even notice because I was blinded by the fact that I'd be picking up money. Yo, okay. Did you go to the top of that tower area?
No, I'm currently trying to build a new bike.
Okay, the reason I ask is I got high enough up that I can see outside of the pit we're in. And
Mm-hmm.
there is another society outside of the pit, just in vision. I feel like I'm in three. This is a cut nobody will understand. Tidus is a character she has that has almost the same name as the guy from Final Fantasy, except one letter is changed.
Which I didn't even mean to do. It wasn't until like 3 sessions in, I was like, oh fuck.
I should stress though, like, names are names. You will happen upon coincidental names in anything. Like, I had a character named Tyrion for years and never read any Game of Thrones. Or A Song of Ice and Fire. But this is a deep cut for nobody, except for me. The Netflix show, 3%, is basically this, where the whole society is a shithole stuck in a, like, sinkhole in the ground. And then it turns out that, like, above the sinkhole is, like, a better, not shit area. Honestly, I recommend 3%. I got an atomic power supply. Probably something you're gonna need for that bike. I recommend 3%, but you have to either watch with subtitles or you have to tolerate bad Netflix, dubbing. It's pretty good.
Where'd you go to, the dam?
No, the temple where you get, like, the Mothman ability. Right next to it is, like, a big pillar sticking out of the ground with a tower built on top of it. Turns out inside of there is an atomic fuel cell.
There's something in the dam for the new bike as well.
I don't even know if I've seen the dam. But I'm assuming that I got what I came for, because... I mean, why wouldn't it be? I do see a fancy chest, though, so I am going to get this fancy chest. Even though the last one still has not stopped ringing in my ears. Cuts! A cache of 100 cuts made from metal harvested from crash ships. They have holes punched through them in the middle where rope can be slid through for easy and convenient transportation. It's 100. I picked up more money, and the more money fixed the bug. Oh my god. Why did the 100 fix it? I now have 160 money. If you crashed on a planet and the planet was like desert nomad sort of bullshit, would you revert to desert nomad life, or would you desperately try to regain technology?
I would try to regain technology. I like technology too much.
See, I kind of thought you would go desert nomad. A little
No,
bit.
I like technology. I also don't do well with the heat, so like I would absolutely fucking hate.
You would benefit from knowing some Bedouins then. Bedouins are a nomadic group of people living in the desert, who have figured out a way to wear extremely big, heavy, bulky robes in the middle of the desert. And the type of material and the color of the robes allows for them to not get hot in the desert. Rachel needs her tech to look up titties and dicks? I mean, not really. If you live in a comfortable enough society, everybody will share them with you. Please let me in. I want to see this thing. I've gained another chum egg. That is deeply unsettling to watch every time. This can't go bad. Or not. Or not. Or not. Sometimes you just break the game in just the right way. But now it's like, dude, where's my bike? There's my bike.
God, I love this soundtrack. Boom, 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 boom.
I've realized that your character whistles when you change strafe. I don't know why they do that.
Whistles when you do what?
Press the space button, your character will whistle. Press the space button again, they'll whistle a different tune. And that will change how your bike moves.
Mine does. Oh, is it when you're on the bike?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not on my bike right now. I'm currently climbing things.
I mean, that's fair. This has charm. It definitely has charm. Once you get a better bike, definitely will be a better game. I'm assuming that once you have done everything, you can leave through the big-ass Gog-Magog gate. Dude, fucking get out.
I'm trying to find the parts.
How? There is a second fly in my room. It just flew up my screen, and I'm like, come on. Oh no, I'm gonna pick up more money, aren't I? Okay. You gotta find a place to sit, and then once you do, I'm gonna spray the shit out of you. I can't have this flying around all night. How did it even get in? Where did it come from? It wasn't here earlier. Murder it? I did to the last one. I sprayed it. Okay, so it is, like, the small instances of money actually just, like, fuck up your stuff. So it's only a breaking issue with small amounts of money. Realistically, I should just leave, like, a little pool of enamel paint out and it will fly into it and die. What's up here in this broken, desolate civilization? Oh, another egg. I'm so thrilled.
Atomic power supply.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for, like, worlds like this, though, where the technology might as well be magic, and sometimes maybe it kind of is.
Now I need to find
what the fuck was that?
calibrator. I don't know where to go, though. I forget. It's like the damn...
Oh! It's here!
What?
When you went back to the camp, did you notice
Oh yeah, the
thing in sky
balloon,
is
yeah.
down? Yeah. Nifty. I can pick up a bucket, and I can throw a bucket.
Okay, so I got that and that. I forget where the other one is.
This man's mask is a bucket. Umar is a man of few words, and he's nothing if not consistent. You cannot pet the deer. That's what I learned. MW5? I'm assuming that is Mech Warrior and not Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 5. Alright, we have a compass. When I return to Hilal, it's clear they have just experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Strange. I'm a little queasy. Don't worry, there's plenty more time before long. You're going to be floating off cliff sides with impunity. I mean, if I could float reliably, I would definitely have that ability. I'm afraid of heights, so I would love having the ability to just jump off of a thing and descend slowly. Hilal's mood doesn't darken, but they sigh. Lets out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling just floating on the breeze, but I suppose it's best that it fades with age, or else I might just never have come back from my gliding. I mean, I don't know. Like, turning, like, 56 and losing the ability to fly would kind of fucking suck. I'll heave myself into chasms for you. That's what I like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got time to practice as much as they do. Takes a really serious focus. Certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss. I'm saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. I mean, it's not perpetual if you're losing it. Gonna love it out there, even if you don't. My advice, try to have fun. Said about ritual and independence and all of that, but the world's an easier place if you put joy first. I thank Hilal for their advice and for their help, and tell them I'll miss them. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance all at once. Cizo wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Hello, little glider. It's so strange getting called that. Just trying to get used to it. Seems to really like it, and maybe I like it too. My little glider. That feels like a Rachel thing. I don't know why, but like old lady being like my little glider has Rachel energy.
Oh, that's really depressing.
What?
There's something very sad that when you get to the ship, you'll see it.
Understandable. You look like a Destiny, my dude. Cizo is an outclanner to the Ibexi, but I've known her... Oh, it's a woman. Of course. For nearly as long as I can recall. I think of her more as kind of distant relation than any sort of outsider. Machinists, I'm told, are given their posts and by their training and their code must go where they are needed, but Cizo has been among us so long that it's easy to forget it's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she's one of us. I think there's a perception among the other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, but our designation of Ibexi versus outclanners suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who we travel with us and who must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. I'm always pleased that Cizo did. That was a weird animation. How do you do Clan Child? Only think of one thing. Better now that I'm getting a bike. Excited for my bike. Oh shit, things got crazy for a second. A bit worried, am I really getting a bike? Throaty quality to her voice, it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I am always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Johnny told me how excited you were. Cizo sniffs. She also told me Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have... I knew it. What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I just tell her I was clearing my throat. Don't begrudge Driss's forgetfulness, or I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might just be as scattered. And besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hoverbike parts yourself. Well, I've already got one. I'm gonna make my own hoverbike. I asked Cizo if I'm expected to make my own hoverbike. No, you're not going to make your hoverbike, you're going to build your own hoverbike. What's the difference? To make suggests you are creating something, but your bike already exists. They simply haven't taken form yet. Fuck off. That's stupid. That's like sitting there and being like, listen, you didn't actually make dinner. All of the components of the dinner already existed. You merely had to assemble them. Bear with me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Nick sent me a thing, and it's of a lady who streams Bloodborne who is dressed as Lady Maria from, like, the DLC. And so I'm just, like, I'm finding a picture of when Max dressed up as Bloodborne character for his stream. It's so funny because it's just people that buy like a tricorn hat and put on like a trench coat. But she went like all out. Jokingly, I say if I ever stream Resident Evil 8, I should definitely just dress up as Heisenberg. Just stream the entire game looking like that guy. Because I'm like halfway there. Take this. The Navigator. Use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful in finding the old parts. Ask Caesar where I might start looking. Our bikes are reborn in ruined shops, in fragments spread apart. Good start would be the ship down near the camp. Okay, I've already been there. On the Great Rock. Near the other side of the canyon. Another behind the old dam on the hill. Okay. Control panel, power supply, calibrator.
Hey, when you
Most
get the
hunters
quest to
make
do
their
the
own bikes.
Beatles, let me tell you how to do something.
Together we'll create something new out of the old. Thought we weren't going to be creating anything. And for Navigator, of course. That only makes sense. I'm sorry, backspace to exit out of the navigation system? What the fuck is that? I'm gonna pick up more money, aren't I? Because I'm a goddamn fool. Every time it breaks. What were you wanting to tell me about Beatles? Oh god, this is going off my screen here. I don't really like this system. I'm gonna be real. I'm not super into it. Okay, this is not great. Did that actually work? Okay, cool. We're still getting money. Because of course we are. Yeah, okay, that worked, but it was kind of jank. Ilaria, the balloon was more fun than the person in it. Huh. I approached the cartographer. Greetings, child. Jordan. I understand. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? Longingly? Clarified that I was looking curiously and that balloons aren't exactly my ideal vessel, the newcomer shrugs. Fair enough, I suppose. When you can ensconce yourself in a peaceful little bubble and float down from the sky, the balloon loses some of its charm. Accept your curiosity. Give the balloon an approving nod so that he doesn't feel too bad. Good to meet you. I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. I tell him I'm Sable. Suppose if you've come all this way to see me, it's probably a map you're after. I'd love a map. 50 cuts. I mean, I've got, like, a lot of cuts. Of Eeyore, at least. I'm sorry, it's too expensive for a pre-gliding glider with empty pockets? I've got $183. What are you talking about? I'll be back. I have the money! Greetings, child. Farewell, child. I have money.
I beat it.
You beat the demo?
I beat it, Bean.
I have the money, and it won't let me. Huh.
I beat it.
You ran through pretty quick.
Boom, boom.
Tells me not to worry. Here's some money to get you going and use it most wisely. I have this money. Never want to be ruled by it? Okay. It doesn't look like I've gained any money. I'm so baffled right now, dude. What was it you wanted to tell me about beetles? I'm never gonna get an answer about these beetles. Come on, now you're letting me? 300? But... What? 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 They don't match. Also press the button to close the screen, but it isn't. Is my game broken? Nope, it's just the wrong button displayed for some reason. That's a glitch.
Let me know when you get to the thing where you have to find the beetles, because I found...
I've asked about it twice, and you've not responded to me either
I
time.
didn't hear you! That's why I had to leave and come back! When you get to the thing where you have to get to the beetles, go to the cave underneath the village, crawl all the way to the back, and that's where her hiding place is. You don't have to find the beetles.
I didn't even know there was a cave beneath the village at this point.
There's a cave beneath the village and the tiny, tiny hiding place in the back. That's where the piece is, because fuck the beetle quest. And then you make your bike and then the game's over.
Fair enough. Where is the hidey hole?
Are you in the cave?
No, you said like beneath the village, right?
Yeah, underneath the village, there's a cave. Find where the little girl is. Did the little girl already tell you, like, give me beetles, yada yada?
No, I spoke to a girl who was like, the person in the balloon's boring.
Oh, no. So go... Did you get all the pieces for your bike? Like, how many pieces for your bike do you have?
I'm one bike piece. I found a girl who's looking at a cave.
Okay, go into... You might have to trigger it
Trigger
first,
the
but
event.
go...
I see,
Yeah,
I
but...
see a beetle icon with money behind it.
No, go
no,
to
that's
the...
full of Ibixi red dye, actually.
Go to the very, very back. There's gonna be, like, leaves hanging down. and it's gonna be where you have to crouch.
It's a Zelda hole.
Yeah, but it might not be.
I see an item.
Oh, okay,
An atomic calibrator.
there you go. Go
All
talk to
right.
the lady.
Oh, well, I got one more part I gotta get. I gotta go to the dam.
Oh, okay.
Cause I've been talking to everybody. Except for that child, because apparently fuck them.
Go to the dam.
Also, my money is broken forever.
I didn't have any glitches aside from my bike being permanently in the sand.
It currently says that I have plus 20 money, and that I have 183 money besides that plus 20 money. But then also when I went in and checked to buy the map said that I had 300 money, and then took 50 of that, but left me at 183 still. And then aside from that, I also had it saying press the right mouse button to back out of the menu, but it was the escape, not even the escape button, it was the backspace key. I've had some problems with this game.
I had the one with the thing being stuck in the sand, and I was so content with
I'm
my.
not even saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's had problems.
I'm content with my experience.
It also
Do you
has
think?
really bad screen tearing, but I think that they'll fix that probably. Unless the screen tearing is intentional, in which case my fucking eyes. What?
Just in my fucking eyes.
I mean, I'll play the whole game if it has screen tearing, but I'll not be happy about it.
Okay, also, by the way, what happens is you go to that ship. I'm gonna tell you what happened because you didn't get the thing. So there's the wrecked ship, you go into it, you listen to a thing where it's like, oh my god, we finally got the ship to work. That's amazing. And then someone breaks apart and then the ship crashes. And it's
Okay.
very sad.
Might you two be safe? I mean, I never leave the house, so... Like, I'll try not to fall out of my chair to my death like an elderly person.
I feel like God's just trying to kill me at this point.
I don't know, they let you live through the vaccine.
Which the doctors still don't know if that was me just having a panic attack
I
or...
think it was probably mostly a panic attack. You might have had a minor reaction to it and then freaked out super hard.
Yeah. Well, again, they said my throat was swelling, so... But... yeah. Because the second one, I did just fine. So... I don't know, Beans. Oh. I gotta clean
Why
them
is
out.
this behind the dam?
Excuse me, I'm also feeling super icky because the heat.
Yeah, you were saying that.
It's just constant icky feeling.
We have an atomic control panel.
Yay! You have all the things for your bike.
Nothing else in here, huh?
Nope. Nope.
Well, before I go back for bike...
I was actually very sad when the demo ended.
I imagined that you would be.
I was like actually having fun with this game. It's been a long time since I've had fun with a game. When is this game supposed to come out?
I was literally going to say, check the Steam page and it will tell you like when it comes out around. Or at least an approximation. Sometimes they're not like coming out right away, they're in early access. Oh, weird. So many bolts in
September?
here.
September.
There you go.
September.
There you go. A game for September.
Looks really cool.
Eh?
The game just looks really cool. Like, I honestly, this is the first time in a good minute
What
I've,
is
like...
up there? I mean, like I said, it has Journey energy, right?
Yeah, it's like if Journey and Destiny had a baby.
And it was Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. I'm so happy this is just open world, because you know I'm just gonna be on my bike exploring the entire time.
I mean, I don't know how open it's going to be. I've gotten another chum egg.
I hope there's a mechanic that just lets you level up your fucking stamina, though.
Please, more stamina. What is that over there? What is it? I gotta get up higher.
I can't wait to just walk on the fucking spines.
I'm sorry?
There's just giant spine creatures. So that's gonna be fun.
I don't know if I could make this by doing this, but we're gonna try.
Oh, hey, a new character came out for Black Desert Online.
Yeah, they won't stop advertising it at me.
It's a pirate.
Yeah, I know, the Corsair.
Yeah, I stopped caring about Black Desert, I'll be honest. I only use it for the
Look at this little shrine.
the,
It gave me more money, but that money didn't go in my inventory again.
love that.
What is this little shrine, though? Honestly, like, I would like to go back and play BDO again, but it feels like a game where it's like, we can't just have it just be us.
No, and well, here's the thing, I don't trust myself with BDO because it's like
you wail.
I get into it and then I'm into it.
Well, again, you wail. Like, you are comfortable spending too much money on that game.
Yeah. Like, really the only reason I like it is, like, yes, give me a thing where I can, like, make the characters as realistic as possible.
One thing that I'm looking forward to about the fall and might be a reason to get you back in is Destiny is getting, excuse me, cross console and PC multiplayer.
Oh.
And so anybody who has it on console can play with anybody who has it on PC. And they already have like the ability to transfer your save, so you can just play it on your PC or your laptop. And so that means that you would be playing it, one, at twice the frame rate, so it would be way more smooth, and two, at much prettier graphics because the PlayStation 4 graphics look like shit compared to the PC version. They're really blurry and grainy. So it might be worth it to get back in because I know that Pasta plays it, and I know that Easy plays it. So it's like, only need 2 more people and we could actually do raids. I think Tucker plays it, but I don't know. I know that Pasta, Easy, and Misty are all trying to peer pressure me to play Final Fantasy with them.
I would play Final Fantasy.
So here's the thing. I think that we should, though, for one silly reason. Turns out, I asked all of them, turns out they're all on the same data center, which is like server, but not world. So, like, they're not technically playing with one another, but they can go to play with each other. I found a tube that I don't know where it goes to, by the way. I'm just playing this game exploring more of the environment before I end it.
I would be willing to play Final Fantasy. You would just have to walk me through,
Oh, I found the Beatles area. By accident. Okay. But walk you through what?
How to set it up.
Oh, yeah. So here's the thing. Because I played the game on PC, remember how when we played like the demo of it a couple of years ago, you played it on PlayStation?
Yeah.
So because you played it on PlayStation, you can't use that old login because they restrict it, which is stupid. But
I don't care about that. I just
but
don't
what
know
I was
how
gonna
to...
say is you can do it easier than I did. because you can install it via Steam and then not have to worry about getting any of the expansions the way that I will have to. It's all on Steam right now. You just go to the Final Fantasy 14 demo and you install the demo. You make sure that you install the demo. I installed the demo and then it went, hey, your account is restricted to the web client. And it's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Basically, like, imagine it this way. The Steam client and the normal 14 client are two separate clients. And so if you've played on Steam, you can't log in if you've downloaded it from their website. And if you played on their website, you can't download it from Steam. It's fucking infuriating.
Which demo? 14?
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. It should have one that just says demo, and then there would be like starter edition, and you don't want starter edition because it's like 20 something.
Final Fantasy online free trial.
Yeah. It should be like free up until level 60 with Heaven's Ward DLC, which is the meme. Do you know that one porn meme that's like, oh fuck, you're gonna make me come?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had edited that one so it had a whole paragraph underneath it where it just said, oh fuck, you're gonna make me play Final Fantasy 14, the critically acclaimed MMO with level up to 60 and Heaven's Ward DLC, and it was like the whole sentence. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Why is it only going to take 20 seconds to download?
Because it's only downloading the installer.
Oh, and then you...
Then the installer will create a document on your file, on your drive, and it will install the files in there.
Okay. That will be something that I,
It's actually really big.
Yeah. Thought it would be something I do not tonight.
No. Because I remember installing it and being like, why is this game this big? And then I remembered it is a very big MMO that is kind of pretty. Like, it doesn't have much in the way of character customizing. It's not the most fantastic in that way. It's just kind of nice. And once you get to the late game is fashion. What you can Fantasia onto your character, what you can transmog onto your character, like which race you want to be, which fancy outfits. Return to Caesar with the parts. She waves me over. I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. When will I see her again? Once I'm gone. Well done, Sable. That is everything we need. I need to assemble a bike of your own. I'm ready. Head to the workshop. Oh, we're actually just going there. I thought it would just be like, hey, walk in that direction. Particular rigid or anxious ordinarily. Certainly calm beauty. That truly appreciates when Caesar's in her element. Wonder if it's that way for all machinists. What you must understand, Sable, is that the components you acquire, they fit together not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. They always belong to her. All you're doing is assembling her from what she's already been. Among my clan, we believe that machines have names held for ages like deep secrets, unheard of those unequipped to listen. I'm getting some Eureka 7 shit in this right now. Because there's that scene really early on in Eureka 7 where she like talks to the machine. Assemble the machine. This music for the workshop is something, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Gliding bike front. Okay. Gliding bike wings.
Excuse me.
Gliding bike booster. Okay. I was gonna say, is it gonna go? And it's taking its time, but it's going. That is a tube with wings on it. I hope you know.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. Sea Moon. All at once, I knew Hoverbike's name, Sea Moon. Sea Moon, well done, Sable. What does it mean? Should ask her yourself. The bike, to my enduring surprise, says nothing even when I beam close. I tell Sea Moon that I am eager to know her better, and Caesar looks quite proudly at the both of us. May the gods turn their faces from you. An odd blessing, perhaps, but Caesar was prone to such things, and I can read her tone that it was meant quite sweetly. Seek out my fellow machinists on your travels. They will teach you the art of machine whispering. Take this, machinist badge. Plenty of my ilk on your gliding. Show them your worth. They'll give you more badges. Okay, but I picked up the paint. Can I paint it? Guessing that's a no.
Oh, game's done, man.
That's weird, though, because you can pick up the paint, but you can't paint it. Am I gonna get copyright ID'd for this?
You might. Who knows?
Sea Moon? Oh, fuck. That is right, isn't it? That
What?
is a thing. Sea Moon is totally a thing.
What is Sea Moon?
I mean, one, it's a song by, like, Paul McCartney, but two, it's a JoJo.
Is it really? Is it spelled the same way?
No, it's spelled like C and then dash M-O-O-N. But, I mean, you know.
Hate that. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate him.
Did you look up the stand?
Yeah. Oh.